Anxiously, Superman waits for Sam Hoffmeyer to seek out the precious letter from the rabble-rouser Mort Wheeler, alias Mr. Jones. Meanwhile, the ancient prison barracks, set in a vast, desolate countryside, is blazing furiously as Batman and Robin, chained in the center of the burning structure, are helpless. Outside the blazing wooden structure, a half dozen of Mr. Jones's followers stand, watching in awe, while to one side, smiling broadly, the rabble-rouser stands with Ed, the man who was trained to impersonate Batman.
Ed, that's the end of Batman and Robin.
It's a tough way to go, Mr. Wheeler.
Yeah? Feel sorry for them, do you?
Well, kinda.
Well, you'll get over it when you start spending Batman's money. Ed,
What's the matter?
where's the suitcase?
What suitcases?
The ones with Batman's money.
Why, I thought you brought them out.
I thought you did.
Holy smokes.
Come on, we've got to get them.
No, wait. We can't go back in there. The roof will go down any minute.
We've got to. There's over $1 million worth of securities in those suitcases. They'll be burned up.
But we'll be killed.
No.
It isn't worth it.
No, we won't. The suitcases are in the kitchen near the door. Oh, for heaven's sake, hurry.
All right.
As Jones and Batman's impersonator rush into the rear of the blazing barracks, risking their lives to rescue their stolen loot, there is a rending crash, and the roof above them crashes down upon them. At that moment, having finally learned the address of Jones's headquarters, Superman streaks through the skies towards the burning barracks, then plummets downward to land in the mass of the blazing, collapsing wreckage, where he finds Batman and Robin, who lie unmoving. Has Superman arrived too late to save the dynamic duo? Has the rabble-rouser Jones and Batman's impersonator, who, driven by greed and bigotry, pulled down destruction upon their own heads, destroyed the courageous Batman and Robin too?
Batman, Robin. Oh, they're unconscious. That chain. Hey, that roof's gonna fall in a second. I've got to rip these chains out of the wall, like this. There. Now I'll just wrap my cape around these two like this. Uh-oh, here comes that roof.
Swiftly covering his unconscious friends with his brilliant red cape, Superman stands above them, shielding them as a blazing roof plunges down with a roar upon his head and shoulders.
Now, up, and away!
Unharmed, the Man of Steel shrugs the burning timbers from his shoulders and, protecting the two limp figures in his arms, leaps from the inferno high into the clear, cool sky, looking like a gigantic phoenix, the fabulous Firebird. Then, surveying the awesome scene below for an instant, Superman veers and streaks away to the south, bound for Metropolis. A short time later, in the house they occupy as Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson, Batman and Robin have been seen and pronounced fit by their doctor. Now, after showers and a change into fresh clothes, they're in their kitchen with Superman, who has resumed his guise of Clark Kent. Bruce is making a third round of sandwiches, and Dick is pouring a second bottle of milk.
Say, this is good eating. I must have been hungry.
Good. I'll fix some more sandwiches.
Oh, don't make any more for me, Bruce. I'm full.
Keep working, Bruce. I'll eat Mr. Kent's share.
Okay, Dick. If you can take it, I can dish it up.
You keep dishing, chum, and I'll keep taking.
Where do you put it all, Dick?
I'm a growing boy, didn't you know? Or maybe the fire gave me an appetite.
Don't remind me of that. For once, I really thought we were done for.
Yeah, me too. And we would have been if not for Superman.
Hey, that reminds me. I didn't thank you, Clark.
Forget it, Bruce.
Huh? What are you thanking him for?
Well, because Why, that's a fine question to ask, Dick. Didn't Clark find and identify the recording of Jones' voice I left behind?
Well, that's right. And then he turned over the info to Superman, huh?
That's about right, eh, Clark?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that's good.
What are you two laughing about?
Who, me?
Yes, you. There's something something going on that I don't know about it. Now what gives?
Well,
Maybe we'll tell you sometime.
yes, maybe.
Oh, come on, tell me now.
No can do, sonny boy, so forget it. Now,
Maybe I can guess.
Don't bother.
forget it, I said. Now look, Clark, Jones, Mort Veeler, and my impersonator are really done for, aren't they?
Yep, they'll never pull another rascally trick in this world, Bruce.
Well, I hate to say it, but they had it coming to them.
They sure did. They were not only thieves and murderers, but rabble-rousers who tried to turn people against each other, which is worse.
Yes, they were the worst kind of rabble-rousers, Dick. You know, Jones had a printing press in that old prison barracks, in which he used to print anti-racial pamphlets to mail it all over the country.
No kidding.
Sure.
Yeah, he was a nice guy, all right.
Say, that reminds me. Anybody got a newspaper?
Why?
I want to look in the want ads. With all our money burnt up in the fire, we'll have to get jobs.
You and Bruce have jobs, Dick. Your job is to bat against crooks and rabble-rousers.
Oh, we do that for free. And for fun. And I'm spoiled. I like to eat 3 square meals a day.
Ho ho! From what I've seen this evening, you like to eat 4 or 5.
Don't worry, Dick. You'll keep on eating. Clark tells me that Veeler and my impersonator needn't have gone back into the fire for the securities they stole from me, because one of their men had brought the suitcases out.
Well, I'll be darned.
Pretty ironic, eh?
Yes, but good.
And when Superman went back there after bringing us here this evening, he picked up our little nest egg and the followers of the late Mr. Jones Veeler, who were starting from places unknown.
Well, isn't that nice? Ah, that's Superman. You know, he's a lad after my own heart.
And mine.
Holy smokes!
What's the matter, Clark?
Fine newspaper reporter that I am. Here, I've got a big scoop, and instead of rushing it into the Daily Planet, I sit here idly playing tiddlywinks with you guys.
Hey. Wait a minute.
Out of my way, I've got to fly. And I do mean fly. So long,
Oh,
John.
so long, Mr. Kent, and thanks.
Yeah, thanks. And happy landings, Clark.
Call me anytime. So long.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Look! Up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Superman! Yes, it's Superman. Strange visitor from the planet Krypton, who came to Earth with amazing physical powers far beyond those of mortal men, and who, disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan newspaper, wages a never-ending battle for truth and justice. The adventures of Superman have been recreated for you by the talented voices of Ashley Kirby, Georgina Gill, Ty Zimmer, Heather McDonald, and John Walsh, with Russ Wong as Robin, Dave O'Grady as Batman, and Eric Logan as the voice of Superman. Chris Rovers has been our sound artist, with musical accompaniment by Angela Yates. This is Jen Stager on behalf of the Kitchener-Waterloo Little Theatre. Thank you and good afternoon.